and I am back. I apologize for changing being demolishes the Pyramithra in one giant place. Oh geez. We are not starting soon. We never switched to the webcam in general. Anyway, sorry about that. I apologize for not being there. Welcome to E-Town. Welcome to our games here. Now, it's going to be a nice one here. We have Frank playing in the beginning. Better player, I'm going to be totally honest, compared to CG. Don't tell him I told you that. It looks like Frank did really well there. Had a struggle, and it looked like he struggled a bit getting that, losing that one stock there, and was almost actually on his way to lose that second stock, but he was able to push through at that end there and was able to get that win, which is really nice and definitely what we want to see throughout these games. Now, it looks like, I'm pretty sure this is our second to last week here with PlayVS, or maybe third to last week. Don't know if we have 7 or 8 games here, but whatchamacallits, playoffs are coming up soon, and we also we'll have a nice little new guy come. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Sorry, I didn't watch this game, so I wasn't able to really commentate on exactly what happened and how he did. But the matter of the fact is, he won. He was able to get that win, and we are so close to playoff season. So hopefully the blue team is able to push through and get this win here today. Now, I don't know if we were told before, this is blue team. Our previous white team will be playing tomorrow since PIA is over, and we should have a chance to make it into the finals with PIA, so look out for that. I don't believe we'll be able to stream the finals since it is a in-person game, but we will be able to stream up to it and stream up to it. So now it looks like it's still going to be Pyramithra and King K. Rool playing up again. Commentate and actually give my input. Oh, I apologize. I was kind of loud.
3,
my input on everything.
1, go!
All right. So they're holding off. They're waiting for the first person to hit. Oh, this is not the right stage. So that's gonna be a wrong stage. Just was a wrong selection. So that win for Pyramithra does not count. It was just totally wrong stage. It happens a lot. If you haven't seen, happens a lot with our games here, and so they're gonna choose the right stage. We also have the wrong stage selected. That's odd. We had Congo's Fall. That's not a stage. Are we playing PS2 Final Destination? Now, in how the Weirdly Desired did they accidentally get the wrong one? Now, that is a weird one. But, as always, we have the wrong stage. It's been probably, I think we had 4 different wrong stages last time we played, and a total wrong thing here. But here's our actual game, King K. Rool versus Pyramithra.
3, 2, 1, go!
Coming out and getting punches. Let's try to push through here. Ooh, and it's getting a lot of damage dealt to King K. Rool before he's able to really do much right now. She goes in for that slash there, was unable to. King K. Rool punishes her when she falls into the SC there. But King K. Rool's going to have to try to hold himself accountable for that and really push through to try not to lose his stock before he gains percentage on Pyramithra. She goes for that up B and gets a good amount of damage dealt to him. But he hits that counter and is really getting those combos in, but really make sure he gets into that percentage, sends her off the line to already a 2-stock advantage. He hits a little emote there and tries to go for a smash down. He's unable to. Hits a combo hit there. but is getting hit by that side B. Tries to go for the cannon, was unable to. He hits it again. He hits it this time. Almost missed it, which was a scary. And he gets that stock taken from him now. Pyrometro still needs to really push through here if she wants to have a chance. Though it doesn't look like it. Kingeru takes the cannon and misses it. She tries to grab him off stage, and she almost does it there. Sensing fine. Now he needs to watch with her up B there. It's going to be dangerous. He goes for the well. Tried to hit a counter there, but unable to really do anything. Hits that spike down on the stage. Gets sent flying with the side B, and is flied off the edge, looking down here. Getting hit once again. She's going to go for it again. Once misses it. Gets that stage advantage. She does go for it again, but he gets jabbed in the ground, and he tries to slam him, tries to take that stock off that. Now, he really needs to hit something if he wants to get this win right now. Doesn't look like it. She takes that advantage away from him. Now both have one stop. Now he's going to really have to focus hard if he wants to get this win. He tries to go for that huge hit. Is unable to really do much as she hits another upbeat. She goes for that slide. Hits it again. Unable to defend against it. It is definitely a hard move to defend against for someone like him. He goes for that smash down. He hits that move again. Chucks her. Ooh, and he's unable to kill. Tries to go for that punch, but is unable to. She hits with that side just at the end. He's unable to hold his shield long enough. Ooh, that's not going to look good. He needs to hit another one. Oh! With a multi-slash attack, she sends an up into his demise. Now, that's going to be a rough one. That up B is going to be an issue with Pyrometro, especially when struggling against her. He was doing great in the beginning and had that 2-stock advantage, but was unable to continue pushing through. Now it looks like we have a fun guy yelling in the background about it. He is not happy to see Frank fail that badly. Now he's going to have to really push through here. The next game will be the deciding factor if he's given this win. It is PlayVS, so this is a two-game win. So he has to get the 2 wins to win the thing. Now he has one more game, both played, both have a win. Let's see what he's able to do and if he's able to push through and get this win here today. Now, I want to ask you this. How many times did I just say win there? Because, oh my gosh. Now, he's going to have to really push through on this one. Now, hopefully he's able to select a good stage. A open final destination stage just like that will not be a good advantage on him. That it really gave Pyrometro the ability to really push through and gain that advantage, especially with those up B. If he wants to defend against that, he's going to have to go for a stage with a lot of platform. Now we have a angry captain that is yelling about that character there, of course, but let's hope he's able to push through this down site and able to really get this win here. Now, I think now they're selecting the stages here, so we're going to give them a bit and come back when they have selected everything they needed. Now, 1 second, please. I just need to stage one thing. I apologize. We just wanted to change something on the stream, so we had to change our Be Right Back sign. I do not have text for both starting soon and Be Right Back, so we got to make sure we change that. Now, he's going to really have to struggle here on a stage selection. He makes sure he gets the correct one, selecting exactly, but also getting the correct one stage-wise. I don't know exactly what he's going to aim for here. It's going to be a struggle to really get this win. Looks like small battlefield. Now he's going to be using K-Roll again versus Pyrometro. Let's see how this goes. This is an interesting one. He has a final game to get this win. Is he able to? Let's watch and see.
1, go!
Frank tries to get that slap and is unable to, but is getting that advantage of the center flying and is able to block her uppy there, sending him and getting a high advantage. Ooh, he almost fumbled there, and that would have not been a great sight to see. He gets hit by that side B, but is punishes her for it, and he has to watch out. That move will be able to hit him with the root of thing. Sends her flying. Now, he's getting that advantage as he got in the previous game, but he was able to keep that advantage is what we have to see. He goes for that hit, but is unable to. He's too far away from him there. Ooh, he tries to do anything, but he's unable to once again. Now, he has to really get something if he wants to get this win. Goes for that slap. Ooh, and she hits that up B. Now, it's going to punish him a lot there, so we have to watch it. Now, that was a nice play. That was so cool. Now, he grabbed her with that shot, shooting him off the edge. So that was really nice on his part. But it looks like she's not going to take that, and he's going to punish him really. And he doesn't have a way to cover, but he was able to get me. I apologize. I need to correct my words. Now, ooh, he got punished by his own crown. Now he has to watch it. He was unable to recover because that neutral without his crown. So it's going to be an issue on his part. Now he had that advantage, but was unable to really keep it. And he's both equal with Iron Metal. Like he needs to get a change now if he wants to get this win. He sends up flying, goes to the cannonball, is able to hit, tries to go for it again, and she misses an SDs. Now he has to get a good advantage on her if he wants to get this win. Getting 8% already with one hit. Ooh! Alright, that was definitely going to be something if he was unable to recover. So he gets that kicks in, he's able to get some really good damage on him. But she is not letting that happen and is punishing him a lot. Let's see if she's able to really push through and hit him. But we don't. I don't know why I'm cheering for the other team. Now, he really needs to push through and get some good damage on her. He is in 2-stock and she's only in 1. But she's able to really take up that 2 seconds with a hit like that. Now, any hit from her will bring her up to her own percentage. So he needs to really watch out with Iron Metal's attacks. He dodges that one, grabs her, gets a nice suplex in there. Now he blocks that up there, chucks her off the point, tried to get a fancy one, shoots her. She was able to recover, but she won't be able to recover this. Ooh, that stage spike goes hard. Now he really needs to hit her hard if he wants her to win. He wants to win this. But it looks like she is not letting this happen. This is not the end for her. He goes for the grab, sends her flying. Now he really needs to get a strong one in to really end this game here. Will he be able to? Is the question here. We see gets that giant punch, sends him off flying. That is a win for Frank and a win for E-Town. That was an amazing game. Frank struggled near that end there, but was able to really push through. He was able to get that advantage in the beginning, exactly what we saw in the first game. But near the end there, he was fumbling and was unable to really take advantage of her delay with that down B there. Up B, I apologize. Up B there. But he was able to really push through. He was able to collect his footing and pushed her off the edge, flying into a win for E-Town. Now we have two more players to play, as well as any other characters, any other games if they're unfortunately able to lose. But it looks like we're going to be playing up our next game, our next character here versus their opponent here. Now this is YorkTech. We have played against their teams a lot. They have almost about 8 teams here today, so we will be seeing if they're able to really push through and continue here. Now, 8 teams is going to be insane. We fought against at least 4 of them throughout this season here. Let's hope we're able to really get this win here and push through. I believe we've lost a couple games against YorkTech, so they are a decent and good game at the same time. I apologize for that. We just had had to talk to someone. Now it looks like they're getting ready to select their stage here. They should know it is going to be small battlefield, and they're going to be using Cloud against Crom. That's going to be an interesting one. Crom is either going to be an easy player to beat or a hard player to beat. Now Crom is good or bad. It's really not in between here, so hopefully CG is able to keep his own and grasp the win here today. Ooh, Calm almost fails that recovery. Don't even know why he's off stage there. He really needs to push through if he wants to get any damage on the CG, which is actually doing really well right now. CG needs to push through if he wants to get any damage on Calm. He goes for that move, but he's unable to. He has his special limit bar. Is he able to hit? He doesn't. He misses the limit and is punished, being sent off the edge. Calm is not letting him stand, and because of Cloud's recovery, he was unable to get the floor he needed and win. Now he needs to really go ahead and get some damage on the Crom if he wants to grasp take his advantage away from Crom here. Crom is not letting it happen, and almost a full stock advantage on Crom at the moment. Now he really needs to push through if he wants to get any advantage on Crom, get any movement on him. Both counting at each other's moves there. Unable to really get much damage until CG was able to push through. It doesn't look like anything pretty getting CG sent off the line. CG really needs to push through if he wants to get this win here. He really needs to make sure he was able to push through and get everything put into place. Crom is going to be a tough character to play, especially sword to sword. CG should have the advantage of Cloud, having both a long and short range movement, especially with the longer sword. So hopefully he's able to push through here. He tries to go for that jab attack, but was unable to. It is now being, almost punished there. So hopefully Cloud's able to move ahead of him right now. Doesn't look like it though. Ooh, maybe not. Cloud tries to go for that edge guard, but it doesn't look like it. Almost a 3-stock. Will he be able to take a stock of a Cloud? Crom before Cloud loses his stock there. Crom is going to be pushed through if he wants to. No, he was unable to. Cloud takes that stock advantage and is now down to 1 stock advantage from each other. Now, he's going to have to really push through if he wants to get a win. He does still have the chance here. He just needs to get a lot of damage and take away this stock advantage off of Cloud. Now he's going to have to really push through, but he's unable to. He is spiked flying off the edge for a win for YorkTech.
Wrong! Anything can change!
Now, I don't know who that player was, but he played really well. Now, what I said before is still true and played well into this game here. Crom is a in-between character. You can either get one that's bad or either get one that's good. Crom here was good, not the best, but was really well played and was able to really get that advantage off almost 3-stocking CG here. So hopefully CG is able to push through in this next match and get this win, bringing it up to a 3rd final match. Now he's going to really have to think about this one. Selecting the stage is going to be a rough one. Has to make sure he focuses on what Crom's move hits the most. What might help out Cloud push through this whole advantage here. Now it looks like we're going to be hitting a final destination. Now final destination is going to be a rough one, especially for Cloud here. Having that advantage in open area will be nice, but Crom's moves will be an issue while punishing. Cloud is able to get this win. I know he's able to, and I know he's possible. So hopefully he's able to push through, focus up, and get this win for E-Town. He's really going to have to do something if he wants to get this advantage off of Crom before Crom takes it from him. Ooh, he tries to that spike, was almost able to though. Sends him flying off again. Didn't want to risk it. Crom makes the SD, failed the recovery, and gives the advantage on Cloud. Now he's going to have to really deal some damage if he wants to get a good percent before losing his first stock here. So hopefully he's able to push through. Crom tries to get that edge guard, and it worked, sending Cloud off the edge. Now Cloud's recovery is going to be an issue here. Crom knows it, is going to try to take that advantage away from him, for him. He's going to go for that stage spike there, and another stage spike there. He's going to really have to push through if he wants to get this. He still has an advantage, still hasn't taken a single percentage after losing that stock there. He's going to have to really do something if he wants to get this win. Here he gets that first damage taken to him. Crom makes the recovery, but CG tries to counter. Is dealing a lot of damage. Is needing, going to need to really punish the sense of flying off, getting that stock advantage once again, almost the exact same percentage as he was before. He's going to need to push ahead and take some damage off of Rom if he wants to get this win. I know he's able to. It's going to be a nice win, but he was unable to. I thought he would be able to there. Now at 7%, Crom is going to just have to really push it. Crom wants to win it, but that doesn't matter. Cloud's going to get this one here. Crom almost misses that recovery there. Cloud's going to have to really push through if he wants to beat Crom. And it looks like he does, getting that percentage on Crom so early in this final stock. If he's able to really push through, we will see in the next couple minutes. Hopefully, he's able to get this win. He counters with that limit bar, and he's able to get it now. He's going to have to really punish. He hits it, sends Crom off flying. Crom gets that recovery though. Crom is going to be a nice one that really has to issue recovery. But Cloud says no and sends him off flying for a win. Now that was an amazing, amazing game for Cloud. He was able to really push through. He struggled a lot in the beginning area there, and especially near that middle, but was able to push through at the end and was able to get that win. Now we're going to go into a final match. Let's see if CG is able to really push through once again, getting that win. Now Crom is going to be an issue, and it's definitely going to be a struggle, especially because of Crom's recovery. Cloud does not have that, and is going to be an issue struggling throughout the whole game here today. So hopefully Cloud's able to really get that win and really push through here. Now he has a little bit to really decide here. He doesn't have much to really choose since Crom was the loser there. Crom is going to be able to choose the stage here. So banning stages is going to be CG's definite point that he's going to have to focus on. Make sure you ban stages that will help Crom in the long run in getting that win, because he's going to struggle. So hopefully he's able to push through in this third match here. It's going to be an interesting one here. So we're just going to give it a sec before CG makes the win here and gets that choice in. Let's see what he chooses and what he decides to play as the final match of this season, of this game here. Now, if Cloud is able to win here, I will give it 2.3 Town, making the next game the final choice here. But if YorkTech gets that win here today, they will be pushed to a fourth match and even a fifth if two losses do occur. Now he's going to have to really push through here and make sure he gets this win here to give a great advantage for the E-Town. So we have Hollow Bastion. It's going to be an interesting fight indeed. The stage is going to help him out a lot, but as well the open field that Hollow Bastion has is going to be a nice benefit for Cloud. Cloud's taking that advantage with 33% already on Crom before he gets hit. Now up to 44. Anything he gets now before he goes into yellow will be a nice benefit to him. Even 44 is going to be a great one. Crom still taking that advantage, dealing tons of damage really quickly. Will CG be able to really push through that issue? Now CG is able to do some damage, but nothing too crazy so quickly like as Crom does. So he's really going to have to make sure he pushes through and sends him off the line. He goes for that, misses that limit bar there, but tries to go for that second slash. Hopefully Cloud's able to hold his own in this game, still doing tons of damage, but Crom is not letting it happen. He's really taking that advantage off of him, but looks like Cloud's getting Crom almost to 99%, almost 100%, sending him off into 100. He tries for that stage defense, was unable to, and he's going to have to really push Crom off if he wants to get this win here. Crom's also going to be trying for the same thing. See what he's able to do. Goes for that limit bar. He's able to get it. Now he needs to hit this. If he's able to hit, he will be given that stock advantage. Though it's not going to last long with CG at 111% now. Crom's going to probably push a lot to get an advantage off of CG before CG gets any percent on the Crom. if CJ is able to get even Crom to at least a 50%, is going to be a great option for him, and giving him a well-deserved advantage throughout this game here. Oh, both get that shield parry and was able to do something, getting him almost a 50%. If he's able to really push through, he'll be able to get the stock advantage again. Though it doesn't look like Crom's going to go for that kill, but was unable to. CG not letting that happen. Goes for that limb bar charge and really getting that thing in. Sends him off flying. He is not letting the fall of what happened in the first game benefit Crom in any way. He's going to have to push through if he wants to get an amazing advantage off of Crom so quickly into the game. Crom goes for that grab and finally able to kill CG, but is not in time. Crom is already at 110%. CG needs to kill, and there it goes. Now with a full stock advantage, CG needs to push ahead and get a lot of percent on the Crom and get that win here today. Let's see if he's able to get here. This is the final game here, so hopefully he's able to push through. Crom misses the recovery. He fell down too short, giving a win for CG and a full win for E-Town there. That is now 2 wins total for E-Town. Now that's going to be an amazing game, especially for CG. He took that loss and took it to heart and made sure he pushed through and got that win. He struggled in that second game, but here this third one, he almost 3-stocked Crom. Pushing through, he was able to get an amazing advantage and kill Crom without a second thought. Now this is going to be an amazing game for him and a win for E-Town. Now we will have a final player here, which is going to be in a fight, an interesting one. We haven't seen him play yet today or this year. Hopefully he's able to push through, get a win, and get an amazing advantage to really gain something on his opposing player. Now his opposing player is going to have to push through and get a win if they want a chance to make this win here today. So looks like, yeah, he is a new player, so he's learning the stage bans, stage rules, and all that. So we're going to give him a bit. It's going to take a second. I apologize. I am going to be right back. I just need to get some water. I've been yelling a lot. Alright, now it looks like we're able to choose. It's going to be Kirby versus Dr. Mario. Kirby's going to have to really get an advantage if he wants to take anything away from Dr. Mario. Kirby's going to be an amazing player, especially with this stage. Hopefully he's able to push through and get a win and ending this quickly before it gets too much. He's sizing up Dr. Mario, really getting an idea on his skill level. He's dealing a ton of damage already, getting a nice advantage of a couple percent. Almost failing that recovery, was able to push through and get a good recovery back to him. So it looks like it's still going to be an equal matchup here. Hopefully we can see an amazing game for Wagner's first ever shelter as an alternate for the team. So here he goes for that damage. He's able to get him to 5%, especially with Kirby's moves. An amazing kill will happen soon. I can definitely count it on. He's going to have to try to hit a down B to really make sure he gets that win there. Ooh, that is a nice one. He gets an advantage off of him so quickly, and he's ready at a stock advantage here. Now he's going to have to do something if he wants anything to really do much on him due to his ability to have bonus at 70%. Now 89%, he's really going to have to push through. If he wants to get that winning club, he's going to have to really make sure he has that advantage on this Dr. Mario here. If he's able to get a good amount of percent, he will have an amazing advantage and have a high chance of winning here. Already at 34%, Dr. Mario is still unable to kill Wagon. Almost getting it there. Wagon comes back with a flying fist and sends Dr. Mario flying off the edge. Goes to that smash down, pounding into the ground. Goes for that slash. He's unable to though. He needs to get something in if he wants to do anything to Dr. Mario. Though Dr. Mario took that advantage finally. Wagon was able to do a ton of percent on Dr. Mario and is going to take that advantage to his grave, literally. Now he's going to have to really do some damage if he wants to still have this advantage on Dr. Mario into the next stop. Ooh, he goes to that kick, but unable to. Dr. Mario is still struggling to really hit Wagon. He's going to have to push through if he wants a chance to getting this win here. Dr. Mario's got to really get a nice one in, but doesn't look like it. Wagon still has that advantage. Not as much as he used to. Goes to that smash down. He's unable to hit due to the height he was at. Almost losing that stock and getting that advantage. Give it to Mario. He pushes through and gets that win to a stock advantage. Now he's going to have to watch himself here. Already at 100%, he's going to need to watch any hit Dr. Mario throws at him. He goes for that damage. He's getting tons of damage on the Dr. Mario and is going to need to push through to get this win here today. Goes to that jab and is able to throw and get him to already 50%. Will Wagon give him a throw at anything? So he loses that stock there, but is still in a high advantage of 72%. Will we see Wagon get an amazing gameplay as his first debut? Now he's gonna have to, he goes for the smash down, sends him flying into an 85%. Wagon's gonna have to push through if he wants an advantage here. Ooh, that medicine's gonna be an issue, especially for Kirby with his small size in a small battlefield. It's gonna be hard to dodge it. He gets sent flying off the edge there. Hopefully he's able to really get the advantage, still getting that thing. Both at one stop. It's gonna be a hard one for both teams here to really decide the winning factor here is set in stone. Though Dr. Mario hits that punch and is a win for YorkTech there. Though he still has 2 more games to take his win and take his billing here. He played so well. That was an amazing game for Wagon, especially on his first day. He was able to really push through. He did lose that first game, but we have seen that time and time again. We give that YorkTech one little spice of our menace, and he's going to come back in these next 2 games, and that's what I can see today. Now, 1 second, please. I just try to give you guys a little more emotion, and now my throat hurts. I'm about to lose my whole voice. So they're gonna go through some more stage direction selections and getting some bands in to really decide this factor here. Now, will we be able to see this end before 4 o'clock? Now, that's what I really want to see. I apologize. I got a funny look from someone after I said that. Now he's going to have to really get an advantage if he wants to get this win here. Has to win the next 2 games and push through here. Looks like we're getting Final Destination, which will be an interesting one indeed. All right, looks like we got the stage selected and picked. Still going to be at Dr. Mario and Final Destination. Now, will this be the final destination for E-Town? Let's see what happens. Goes for that smash down, was unable to really hit. Still having a 2% advantage on Mario here. Hopefully he's able to push through and get a win for Newtown. He really needs to push through here. Goes for that flying kick, was unable to. He's really trying to hit those M1s, especially on Dr. Mario, which will be a nice advantage for him. Really able to push through. I've said that multiple times, and I really do not know. Let's hope he's able to get an advantage on Dr. Mario before Dr. Mario steals this stock. Dr. Mario has an advantage at the moment, but it's not. Wagon's not really wanting to let that happen. Sends Wagon flying. Will he be able to really get a win here? Ooh, he gets sent off the line. Now that was still a well-played Wagon. Hopefully Wagon's able to push ahead and get an advantage onto Dr. Mario and really grasp this win here. Now he's getting him to high percentage already, and he's going to have to push a lot if he wants to get hit. Oh, ooh. He gives that psych out and is able to get some damage dealt to Dr. Mario. Hopefully able to continue pushing through. He hits Dr. Mario, flying him off. Never mind. He was flung off. I believe that. I sweat that wrong. Now he's really going to have to get an advantage here if he wants to grab a win. Dr. Mario has that whole stock advantage. Both at almost an equal percent, but different stocks. He's going to have to push through. He does. He gets a spike. I didn't even know Kirby could spike that way. That was an amazing, amazing gameplay on Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario goes for that psych out, just being still. Even though it keeps him open, it still was an amazing advantage, especially for characters that aren't able to really grasp it. Dr. Mario, ooh, we hit a unforeseen tag for Dr. Mario. He is not letting that happen. He hits the wombo combo and was able to do some amazing damage, sending off Dr. Mario flying. Now he's going to really need to continue fighting here if he wants an advantage. And he does. He pushes Dr. Mario into a stock deficit. Not deficit, I apologize. A stock equilibrium. Now he's going to have to really get this win here. He's going to have to push through, especially with his 50%. He's going to need that gain that so quickly. When he gains a quarter of it, really able to gain that extra quarter before he loses too much percentage. Let's see what happens. He gains some advantage, still pushing through. Now having Dr. Mario at 50%, will he be able to continue pushing Dr. Mario to a higher percent without losing it, and is unable to? That is a win for YorkTech. That was an amazing game though. Played really well. Even in his first debut, he pushed through and was able to get an amazing gameplay there. That was a well play for Wagon. He pushed well through, he pushed through and was able to really get that win here. So now it's going to be up to the next player into our fourth game to see if they're able to win here today. Now, we do not know who that's going to be, and I'm not even saying that because I literally do not know who it's going to be. Who? I see. I cannot tell you who it's going to be until they have been fully selected. Looks like it's going to be Frank versus the Dr. Mario players, the guy that just played. Let's see if Frank's able to get this win and take that revenge for Wagon's death. Wagon played well. This was his first debut, so hopefully give him all the support in the comments down below. He played really well and was able to really push through here today. Let's see if he's able to continue with this win. Looks like Frank is going to be playing a Kirby. I'm kidding. Looks like Frank is able to still get an advantage. Let's see if he's able to win. Now, he did struggle a bit against his opponent, which I do not know what his opponent was. It was Pyramithra. But that's Pyramithra. So if he's going to be playing against the Dr. Mario character again, he's probably has an amazing ability to win here. Okay, they're just showing off stages here. That is not... I thought they were playing a stage that doesn't even exist. Now he's going to have to really push through, especially with the stage selection. Let's see if he's able to get an advantage with it, especially with his character. Now we don't know if Dr. Mario himself is going to be playing Dr. Mario or if he's going to change it up. Now we've seen Frank play King K. Rool in his previous games, so that's probably what he'll be choosing here today. But King K. Rool is still an amazing player and was able to really push through. Dr. Mario is going to struggle, especially if he continues to select Dr. Mario. So hopefully we see something here. Looks like it's going to be Small Battlefield versus Dr. Mario. Let's meet the two people. Alright, let's see if he's able to get this win and take the revenge for Wagon's death. Oh, Dr. Mario is still really pushing through. Gets the advantage on him. And sends Dr. Mario into a SD. They both fought off the edge, but with King K. Rool's recovery, King K. Rool was not letting that happen. He's going for that belly slam and sends him into the ground. Now, I don't even know how that works. He's sending him into the ground, into the stage, which is like 2 inches big. But he is not letting that change anything, even though he broke the laws of physics. He pushes, whoa! He falls into another SD. He is unable to really get anything onto King K. Rool here today. Still with a 2-stock advantage. He falls for another.
King K. Rool wins.
That game was 47 seconds. He just 3-stocked Dr. Mario in 47 seconds. Dr. Mario could not recover that round. Oh my. An amazing advantage with that game. Though it kind of receives that I don't think King K. Rool is going to be any of an issue. It is going to take an amazing advantage off of Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is really going to see if he's able to push through and get this win. Let's see if, King K. Rool was able to get this win. See if what Dr. Mario is able to push through here. If Dr. Mario is even able to really push through, let's see if Dr. Mario is even able to take a stock. That's what we hope here today. Now he's going to have to select a stage to play. Let's see what is going to happen. It looks like Frank has banned his stages. We are just waiting for the selection of the opposing player. Who will we be playing? Hollow Bastion is what I heard? Yeah, Hollow Bastion. This is it for Dr. Mario. Let's see. Oh! Dr. Mario switched to me brother. Now that's going to be an interesting one. Dr. Mario, let's see what this ball looks like. It's just a default wallet, nothing too fancy here. Oh, he gets that kick. He's high in a percent already. Oh, okay, he's going to have to watch out. That headbutt does have a high issue. No, he's going to be still having an advantage even with a high percent. The suplex does not kill, so he's going to be in amazing luck on that one there. But he has to watch out. Meanwhile, there's going to be a issue. Oh, but once again, Dr. Mario character was unable to recover. Gets that grasp there and is able to bring back to the stage. Goes to that slide and tries to counter the off. He's just not letting him breathe. He checks him off guard. Can he get another throw? No, when he gets suplex to the ground. Now that he was unable to really take advantage of that time delay. Takes that thing. Now, the suplex off of Meatball is annoying, and it does go through shields. But isn't going to do much, especially that it doesn't really kill until high percent. Goes for it again, sends him off. And you can see that because he's already at 190%, but is stun unable to really die. But there he goes with a mega punch, sends DK will flying. And he's going to have to really push through once to get this another stock advantage off of him. Both at 2 stocks. He gets suplex once again, and he's getting a lot, but hits that counter, sending Meatballer flying. Ooh, gets triple kicked off the edge there. Suplex into it again, and it's going to be a rough one. That headbutt's going to be dangerous. Oh, but he's not letting it slide. He sends Meatballer off flying. So we have a cheer for King K. Rool in the background there. Let's see if he's able to continue. Goes for that triple kick here. Mega punch, sends him off flying, misses the gun, but sends him off as one bullet. Deck slam there, but his headbutt is to the ground. Ooh, can he get the recovery? He's able to grab that recovery. He needs to really get a damage down to the opponent who wants to get advantage. He's unable to, though it is looking like the end for Meatballer. Will Meatballer is able to push through, but it's up to him to decide that. Meatballer is not letting this slide, getting tons of damage. Will he be able to really continue to push through? Goes for that slide off, tries to hit that cannon, unable to, but hits the spike for the win. That was an amazing game for King K. Rool. That spike for the win. He was struggling a bit, but won that game there. Now, I was not wrong with my ask. We were able to end 10 minutes past 4 o'clock. I just spilled my water. That was an amazing game. And King K. Rool was able to really push through and get that win. He really struggled, but that's understandable, especially with the annoying moves that Meatballer does have. He pushes through, though. That is a 3rd win for E-Town in a win against YorkTech, do I believe? Imitation crab meat. YorkTech. YorkTech's like 8th team. I don't know. They have a. They should say YorkTech something. Let's see if that's it. Let's see nothing. So PAA is over, but we will be still streaming tomorrow for Blue Team that got pushed back to here, just so we can give a extra time for them to play here. Now, I will not be here tomorrow, but we will have another person hosting. What?
YorkTechs. 3 of them.
There's 3 YorkTechs. They have a lot of YorkTechs. Looks like Frank's going to get a practice game in and continue warming up for the finals that will be coming up soon. Hopefully, Blue Team we can see in the playoffs there. But that is it for today, and I hope you all enjoy. See you tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Wait 1 second. Bye-bye.